Mahara is several things rolled into one. It's an e-portfolio where anyone, not just students, can upload folders of different kinds of files and display them to people of their choice. It can be an online CV, it can be a personal blog, and it can also be a social networking site where you can have focus groups, friendship groups, or arrange groups in school sets. Teachers and students get to Mahara via Moodle. When you log into Moodle, you'll find that there's a box on the right which appears called Network Servers. You click on the Mahara link there and you find that you're automatically logged into Mahara. Teachers and students have similar tabs. The two main ones for us are My Portfolio, where all the work is stored and displayed, and Groups. If you're a teacher, you can have your group set up for you, but if you want to make your own group, you click on Groups and then give it a name, which would be your class, your set. Choose controlled membership. That means you decide who goes in the group, and then save, create your group. Then to add people, you need to find friends and then click on the profile of the person who you want in the group and then choose add to add them into the group or the set. You repeat that process with everyone that you want in your group. If we look at it from the student's point of view, when they click on My Portfolio, they have three tabs: My Views, My Files, My Blogs. If we look at adding blogs first, they can add several different blogs, not just one, as in Moodle. They click Create Blog and then give a title to this particular blog, Online Exercise Book, for example. Then they just have to save and create this blog and then click on its title to start adding their first blog post. You can attach files to a blog. You can also display images in a blog, but you have to attach the image as a JPEG. And then you click on the Insert Image icon and make a link to it that way. So now we have our first blog post. If we now look at making an e-portfolio by creating folders and uploading files into them, if the student clicks on My Files, then they just need to create a folder. They can create several folders, give them a name, and then click Create Folder. They now have one folder, and then if they click into that folder, they can then upload the specific files that they need to go into there, and then later to display to whomever they want. So how does the student get the work to the teacher? They need to click on the third tab, My Views. A view is basically you deciding what you want to show and who you want to show it to. Click Create a View and then give it a title. This is exam work for a teacher, but it doesn't have to be. It could be pupils sharing files between pupils, teachers sharing stuff between teachers. Click Next and then we're presented with everything that's in the e-portfolio to choose from to display to that person. So if we drag the blog icon down, we can then select what blog we want to display. There's only one at the moment, the Online Exercise Book, so we choose that one. Then we can do the same with files, images, videos. If we click on that and then choose a folder that we would like to display, drag the folder icon down and select from there. We've got the spreadsheet stuff one. So once you've decided what you want to display, the next move is to decide who to display it to. Clicking Next takes you to Access. Then you click on the profile of the person that you would like to show your work to. In this case, add the teacher. The next thing to do after saving this view is to submit it to the teacher for assessment. So selecting the set and then press Submit. will notify the teacher that it's there to be looked at. How does the teacher access the work? Well, again, via Moodle, logging into Mahara directly via Moodle and then clicking on that particular group or set. That will bring up a list of all the students in that class. And then if we were to click on the view of the one that we've just been looking at, for example, that shows us both the blog and the spreadsheet folder available for assessing. The links are called artifacts. Each item, such as a blog or a folder, is called an artifact in Mahara. And if you click on that particular artifact, you can then view it, such as the blog in this example, and type in some feedback. Place feedback will save that for the student to see. We can do exactly the same with the folder. Clicking on the name of the folder, spreadsheets in this instance, brings that up to view and then to place some feedback about it. How does the student see it? Again, logging in via Moodle and then clicking on My Portfolio, the view that they gave to the teacher, clicking on that and then selecting the blog or the folder or whichever other artifact it is that they created, they can see their feedback. If they had other views for other groups of people, they would do exactly the same.